man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live. FRR Racing, a special Friday night special race night for the FRR Front Row Racing League. We are doing the trucks. That's right. We are doing a truck broadcast tonight because it's at Eldora. And I suck at Eldora, just about any other place, but really at dirt, I'm not going to even give it a try. I'm going to get up here in a booth and watch these guys do their thing on the dirt. Got some good friends of mine up here tonight in the booth with me tonight for this special broadcast. Everybody knows my good buddy G. Petro from the FRR Cup Series. Drives the number 8 car in the FRR Cup Series. Petro, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good, man. Kind of disappointed in myself that I missed the last 2 Cup races, but you know, I had some things that happened, and now I'm back and trying to get back to where I was.
Oh man, you got plenty of time, brother. Plenty of time. I mean, you know, you can't control the internet, man. You can't. I mean, my internet goes out. You're at the mercy of you know, the repairman and the equipment and stuff like that. So, just glad that you're back, my brother. Just glad that you're back, man. We're you know, we missed you. We definitely missed you. So glad you're back, man.
Well, glad to be back. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And also joining me tonight, a good buddy of mine that I haven't broadcasted with in so long, but he's up here. I brought him up in the booth with me. He's not racing tonight himself. It's my good buddy Nick. Nick, what's your PSN now, man? I can't even.
It's the same one. It's been the same one ever since. It's the same one.
Nick Champ 2019.
It's you got the well, it's Nick 2019 Champ, but yes,
yeah,
it's been
okay.
a long
Nick 20.
It's been a long time, guys.
Nick. Anyway, my buddy Nick is up here with us tonight, doing these FRR truck guys. Petro, you and I, we've raced with these truck guys for a little while now, man. This season, what kind of, you know, do you have any experience with these guys on dirt? What are we going to be looking? What are we going to be expected to see tonight with these guys?
I have no idea.
No clue.
Good answer.
I'm running off a hotspot, man. I just got on yesterday, so I have no idea.
Well, you've been in FRR for a while, being a FRR veteran, I didn't know if you've run Eldora with these guys or seen them run I don't know. I don't do dirt. I just don't. I would just be a complete hazard out there, just ruining it for everybody. So I'm not going to even give it a try. Nick, what about you, man? Are you good on dirt?
Hang on, Shady. Let's put it this way. Condemned Client got the pole with a 19008.
Oh, wow.
19008.
That could be crazy enough.
Wow.
Rub on him is second with a 19135.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. That's fast. That's
yeah.
really.
That
really,
is like
really
that's
fast.
one of the legendary lap times, honestly.
I would seriously probably be lapped by lap 3.
Yep.
I kid you not. I would be lapped by lap 3.
But before but to answer your question, no. I am not good on dirt. I'd rather not be good on dirt. I don't like using it on my wheel. It's hard to use on the wheel, and I really, really hate dirt. And I don't like it one bit. Sorry, y'all.
Shady, I can always put it like this, as the former in retirement, Mucka used to say, dirt is for guys that can't run asphalt.
I mean, that's a good quote. I mean, I'd live on that quote if I
love you, Mucka.
A wise man with some wise advice right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A wise advice for everyone watching. Wise advice, guys.
Yes, and I mean when when Mucka speaks, that's you listen. That's when you
sit
when
down,
you
shut up, and listen. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's a guy that you just listen to. I mean, the knowledge that he has, he's just flooded with it, man. It comes out of his ears almost. So, getting some invites now,
Yep.
so we should be. They should be going green here.
I would like
any
an
minute.
invite.
I'm going to get you an invite. Don't worry, I'll get
Yep.
you an invite.
Yep.
I'm going to get I'm going to make it easy. So I'm just going to make it simple. So when you just get in there, I make sure to get Pietro. You're getting the invites. For you, right? All right.
Yeah.
Making sure on that. And I'm just waiting for these guys to get their stream going. There we go. I got Rub's stream. So Rub's got his stream up. And they're just getting ready to go. But daggone, that is fast, man.
So this thing's 150 laps?
Oh, he dropped to the back.
Yeah, he dropped to the back.
Yeah, because I'm in they're counting down right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm on Rub's stream, so I see it now. So, in just a second, I'll get joined up and get Nick on in here, and we're gonna watch some truck racing on dirt, boys. Friday night. I'm excited about this, man. I had one race on dirt once in my life. It was fun. I mean, it was fun until I, just started spinning everywhere and just kicking up mud. But
I'm just trying not to join yet their Patreon or Patreon. You see, I get confused with the names. God dang. Don't
you just go GP. I'd make it simple for myself.
I don't know if I was supposed to join yet.
Why did he pause it? There was 1 second left when I backed out.
Did he pause it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing you said that, because I was just about to do.
I know I was going to say, Jay, don't join yet. Don't join yet. But Shady, you told me before this
True Death joined.
You told me this thing's going to be 100%. Am I right?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
They better change. They want to change it. They have it on 4%. Or because they already qualified. They're gonna be. They got to switch it. That's what it. But yeah. Yeah, it's Friday night, y'all. So we're,
Get your hands dirty tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get those hands dirty.
All right. I tell you what, Nick, man. The other night, I was talking to Terror, BWK Terror.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to him, and he was asking me if I was going to broadcast or if I was going to race. And I said, you know what? Let me just run a few laps and see, because I asked some friends for a couple of setups and tried them out, and then I was like, yep, you know what? Let me ask and see if my boy Nick is going to be racing, and if he's not racing, then we're going to do a broadcast, because we haven't done a broadcast in about 1.5 years.
Yeah, wasn't it the last time we broadcast? When was the last time we did broadcast? I haven't even checked that.
I think it was like the High Side League, wasn't it?
No, because remember High Side. Was High Side? Whose league was that? Was that High Side's?
That was that Hoodlehead Eagles' league.
No, you raced that. Remember, you raced that, and I broadcasted on Mondays, and Eagles wanted me to keep doing that. No way, Jose. I'm tired after work. But I will say,
then we're getting going now. So let me join in and get you a couple invites here.
No, they got it on qualifying.
They're going to redo qualifying.
I don't know. It's still on the qualifying stuff.
To be Shady, I will say this. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube in God knows how long. I haven't even touched streaming on YouTube. I've been posting shorts. Good Lord. This is so long. I can't believe y'all actually think I hope none of y'all thought I was dead on the YouTube streaming side. I am not dead. I've been posting shorts.
No.
I do appreciate y'all liking and looking at my Misfits shorts. I do appreciate all the views on that. That gets a lot of views, guys. Keep it up. It gets a lot of good attention on my... But it is amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been following you. Because, believe it or not, I actually watch more racing on YouTube of guys racing than I do watching just normal TV. Nowadays, honestly, I mean,
yeah.
I enjoy watching these, so many people race. I follow you, over at Misfits, and follow all kinds of guys, man. I have friends
Hi.
in all kinds of different leagues. I broadcast here at FRR Racing, for the Cup leagues. Petro. Really looking forward to seeing you back
Hi,
on the
bud.
track on Sunday night, man. Really, really miss you. So really looking forward. So while these guys are, I guess, redoing their qualifying,
That's what it looks like.
yeah, give me a little bit of dirt, so to speak, on how you're looking, how you feel about Sunday for the Cup race. How you feeling for that?
Well, oh,
With my car, I definitely got to make some changes. I got a good long run car, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not. I lose 2/10 a lap to the leader, and like they said last night at Bristol, 2/10 is a lot. So before you know it, you're going to be a lap down.
Yeah. But
So
I mean, there's going to be a lot
definitely
of
gotta make some
traffic there too.
changes. Yeah, but I don't want to be in. I don't want to be in the traffic. I want to be the one going around the traffic.
Right.
that's something you want to be. Is like you don't want to be towards the back of the field and be inside like I-4, and you just want to be up front, just trying to go away from I-4. You know what I'm saying? If
Oh,
you don't,
definitely. Now, I did the one strategy I did use, at Bristol. The past two times I raced at Bristol, and last night, as a matter of fact, was my second race at Bristol. The strategy I kind of used is because there's no way I was going to win. No, I mean, that wasn't even in the cards. I just wanted to get a good, solid finish. So basically, my strategy kind of going into it was setting it up for the long run, like you were saying, GP, is setting it up on the long run and basically wait for other guys to start breaking loose and making mistakes and and spinning out or getting into the wall or getting into another car and basically capitalizing on others' mistakes. And a couple weeks ago in an Xfinity race, it worked to at Hammer Down. It worked to getting a 7th place finish. And then last night, it would have gotten me a top 10, but I had to pit with 5 laps to go because my freaking left front tire wasn't going to make it. So I had to pit. I think we had 16 guys. So I ended up getting 13th, but it should have been like a 10th or 11th, but I had to pit with 5 laps to go. So, like I said, it might just kind of be a good strat. It worked for me, maybe keep that in mind on Sunday. The way I looked at it is if I kept kind of like these guys tonight. These guys are going to be spinning, they're going to be slinging mud all over the place and stuff like that. To where if you can keep it straight, keep the fenders clean, and basically just capitalize on other mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yep. Condemn got the pole again, 19,059.
You don't say.
what else is new, right? You're just like, what else is new? But no,
You
I mean,
don't say.
to be
My
honest with you,
qualifying time got me 12th out of 12.
well, that's great to know, GP. But no, in honest to serious note, I mean, I know how that feels, Shane. You're like doing so well. You're like, oh, I'm gonna give me a top 5, top 10, and then I got a pit or something happens. You're like, I had a fast race car or a fast truck for a top 5, top 10 car, and that's what happened. Yeah, that's the story of my life. Yeah, and then you're just so frustrated after a race. You're like, I almost felt that almost glory of a top 5 or top 10, honestly.
Right. Right. Well,
I felt that way about a couple of the races already this season. And I was battling for 28, 29.
GP,
We haven't qualified, so goddamn I ain't won a pole yet. I wanted to jump in here, let y'all know we was about. I heard it on broadcast. Well, nobody was in touch with the broadcast, so I'm about to jump over in this other party. I'm gonna start my stream first, and then y'all can watch my stream and see when qualifying's over. And,
Okay, yeah, I've been on Rubstream, and
Okay.
I've been tuned in on Rubstream, but you know I always flip back and forth between all you guys.
Yeah.
As the race goes on. So so is qualifying over? Are you guys ready to go green?
No, we're about to go qualifying now.
Okay, you're gonna redo qualifying. All right.
Well, we ain't doing it. We got had some late bloomers come in, so we let them get a lap in, a practice lap. So now I'm gonna jump in this other party. We're going green as soon as I jump in the other party chat, and then we'll go green after the qualifying is done.
Sounds good, boss man. As soon as your stream pops up, I'm gonna log on into it so I can follow where you guys are at, so I know when to join and stuff like that, so we can go green.
Okay, my broadcast's already up now, and I'm jumping out of this party and going over there. So.
All right. Yep. There it is. Pop right on up.
Here we go.
All right. Nick, that was True Death, the owner now of FRR. He's the boss man. He pays the bills, so to speak. So that was True Death.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. You know.
He's trying to say he's the main guy there, GP. He's just saying he's the main guy. I don't know how.
I'll give him this. He's trying to be the main guy. Nobody's ever gonna run it like Mucka.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree with you more. But he's doing a fantastic job. I think. You know, we're eight weeks into the season now.
The good thing is, I can give him a hard time about it because he's my captain too.
Well, oh boy. That's going to be a good conversational meeting with the driver and owner. All right, and then he calls you. He's like, he calls you into his office. All right, GP, you're fired. Sorry, but I'm letting you off.
If he wanted to do that, he should have did that 2 weeks ago when I had no internet.
If he wanted to do that, he could have done that 7 weeks ago when the season started.
He could have done that before the season started.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, that could.
But no, he's done an excellent job. You know, from kind of being outside the box, looking in at the early part of the season.
I mean, touch and go at the early part of the season.
Yeah, it's a big adjustment, man. I mean, you know, like these guys in the trucks. I mean, they've run together for so long. You know, you know that everybody's really used to each other and stuff, and you know, it's a the lowest series. You know, obviously you have Xfinity, and then you have the big boys where you are a Cup on the Sunday nights. But you know, when the way everything has gone on, I mean, when you have guys that have moved up, you know, to that series, and FRR Front Row Racing, you got to also understand. I mean, this is a Premier League. This is the best of the best, especially when it comes to custom setup leagues. I mean, this is the best of the best. These are the. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why it took me 4 years to make it.
4 years. See, I mean, it takes that long.
This was my fourth year trying out, and I got drafted.
You got drafted, and you know, and it takes, and that's what it takes. I mean, so when you finally, I think from my perspective of being around now for a while, for over 2 years, and broadcasting leagues, being in leagues, being a part of leagues, and seeing how they're run and operated and stuff, and you know, when I was talking to True Death and some of the captains, I was like, listen, you know, a couple weeks ago, I said, listen, guys, you know, you have your veterans, you have, you know, you have your elite drivers, you have your flashes, you have your True Death, you have your shovelheads, you have your dadgummit, FRRs and stuff like that have been in FRR Cup for several years now, for several seasons, and they're the best of the best. And then when you get a mix of newer guys that come into Cup that are trying to kind of earn stripes a little bit, but are also, I thought what I kind of saw seeing up in the booth a little bit was a lot of the veteran guys, around newer guys saying, okay, I'm the veteran, I demand that respect. But then you have the newer guys saying, I respect you, but dadgummit, I'm here to win a race too. I'm not just going to give it to you.
No.
So it's almost kind of like a lot of veterans was like, you got to give me this position because of who I am, kind of deal. And you got these guys saying, oh no, I am not. So it's been an adjustment in every series. That it takes time for guys to get adjusted to one another, for guys to mesh, and to get that camaraderie, and have that respect build, and to learn to kind of drive, to things to kind of just settle down, really, just kind of settle down. And last week, man, I don't know if you had a chance to check out the broadcast last week, Petro, but last week, man, it was an awesome race, and
I got the last two on my watch later list.
Yeah, I mean it was an awesome race.
I wanted to run Road America.
Yeah, that was oh man, that was probably one of the best races of the season. That Road America, that really was. That was a fun race to watch. That battle between
it didn't look like it at the beginning when you joined the race and everybody was hitting the wall. That's as far as I got in the video.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a mix up on that, but once everything got going and everything, the battle between Shovelhead, Death Before Dishonor, and FRR there in Stage 3 was just classic. Absolute just classic, dude. The only thing that was missing from that equation really was Typical. And he got he got into trouble early, and he just, I don't know if he just had the one corner, I don't know what corner you call this, that last really sharp right hand turn before you get to the start finish line where it goes downhill a little bit and then makes that really sharp right before you go up the hill and then make the little left over the hill. Yeah. That sharp right hand turn, Typical was just breaking loose every single time. And it was just, because you could see how hard he was trying to get back up through the field. I mean, he picked up like 6 spots in like 2 turns. I kid you not. I mean, he was hauling ass. And so that was, that's just how his race went. I felt bad for him, but that was the only thing that was missing from the equation in that Stage 3, with that battle between Shovelhead, Favre, and Death Before Dishonor. Man, that was just awesome. And in the race last week at Richmond, really was fun to watch. And so it's getting better. So now guys are starting to mesh, and getting to understand, learn each other, and that respect is starting to be built a little bit, and that camaraderie is starting to grow, and things are really starting to get intense. Really starting to get intense.
I just know I got to pick my game up.
Well, okay. So they're going green here.
I don't know.
Yep, I think they're going green here. So.
Oh man.
I was talking to airtime, and you kill some airtime, and I think they just loaded in. So let me
send invites.
They're loading in now. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I can get you.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm just sitting here, my own business. I'm like, wow, I almost went into daze for a sec. I do that at times. So don't judge me. I go into daze.
You know, I'd never judge you, Nick. I would
All right,
never do
here we
such
go.
a thing.
I got it. Just,
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you another one real quick. Make sure, so just in case something happens, you have another one.
Yeah. All right, boys.
Right.
115 laps. Let's go kick
Yep.
some dirt up.
Oh, yep. They're gonna be slinging mud for 150 laps, boys.
You know, if I had no copyright thing, I'd be playing "Mud on My Tires" by Brad Paisley. I'd be playing that song. Honestly, not gonna lie. It's a good song. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. And the green flag is that we're underway.
And you know, this truck series, Davey Allison has been dominating this truck series. Have you been following along with the truck series? Haven't you, DP?
Except for the 2 weeks without the internet.
Right, but I mean, Davey Allison.
I was racing every race.
Right. But Davey Allison, he is.
Whoa,
just been a
trouble
man
front
of-
stretch, guys. Somehow, True Death, and I believe that was the 51 of Davey Allison. They got into each other in the front stretch.
Okay. Yeah, the Davey, like I was saying, the Davey is like me. He is he has been on fire in the truck series and Xfinity series. But when I was talking to these guys in the party before, they're excited about this race because they know this is their shot to take Davey down on the dirt. So they're looking forward to it. And let me introduce these guys real quick. In these FRR, the front row truck racing guys. In the 21 here, we got Condemned Client, also a Cup guy driving this number 21 truck, out in the lead early, building a nice little lead here, Condemned in that 21. Then you got Danny MD in the 97. Danny in that lime green 97, looking right there on third. He's trying to he's on the second of TB, the Man of Steel right there in the 13 now, trying to hold off Danny in that 13. TB, Man of Steel, he drives like that, doesn't he, GP? He drives a little bit like a Man of Steel, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
He's usually aggressive, but not too aggressive. He's really good to race with.
Yeah, he's aggressive, but he drives clean and very respectable. But I love racing with that guy. And we got Rub on him. He's been in the truck for a while, man, and he knows how to get around this mud. I know he's real excited about this Rub. Good buddy of mine. Always like seeing Rub in these race trucks, man. He's fun to watch. Great guy. Rubbed on him, and that number 3, as he makes a little contact there at the inner wall.
Whoa!
Get a hold of it. He got a hold of it. There
What
he
a
goes. He's back on the straight. Yep, rubbing that 3. He got it going now. Moving on, we got BMF Roy in the 88, the new guy. I'm not familiar with him. Do you know Roy?
Oh,
GP?
trouble with the 51 car. Oh,
Yep.
that was like Davey Allison. Wow, and I think that car is now parked for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think he took it to the garage, and that's all right. That's all right. I mean, like I said, I'm fully admitting, I came up here to the broadcast because I wasn't even going to try dirt. I mean, that's I respect them, and hats off to them for giving it a go, because this is tough. This dirt is really, really tough.
It really is.
Yeah. But, BMF Roy there in the 88, and then next up is Terror, BWK Terror, driving that 26 machine. Terror, he's done a great job while you've been out, GP, of managing the Xfinity and these truck guys in your absence. He's done a great job, kind of stepping up in that admin role that you've been holding down this past season and doing a great job of, man. I've said time and time again, you've done an excellent job. Being the admin of the truck series and the Xfinity all season long, man.
Thank you. And, Yeah, I know the 2 series, the Truck and Xfinity series, we're in good hands. I mean, like you said, that's really great to hear that, you know, while I was having issues with my internet, that, you know, we had a good guy step up and step into that role.
Yeah, he did. He grabbed the bull by the horns and grabbed the reins, and he's done a very, very good job, a tremendous job. So that BWK in that 26 truck, he's slinging mud there. And next up is Furious in that 23, driving my 23 truck. It's his, you know, but that's normally I love that 23. That's got the Furious. Furious, man, he's driving Furious in that 23 tonight. Looks like he's slinging around there. He's getting around there pretty good. And that 23 with Furious, he's going to be, he'll be there at the end, guys. Trust me. Furious will be there at the end, I promise you. Stag in the race tonight in that 99 truck. There's Stag. All right, staggering in the 99 truck. Man, he's having a great beginning to his Cup season. He's been up there in points in the Cup Series. He's been Mr. Consistent, is what he is. I'm gonna have to start calling him Mr. Consistent, because he's just been doing very, very well in the FRR Cup Series on Sunday nights. But staggering in that 99 truck tonight, getting around Eldora here. And then Dime Bags in the 74. Good old Dime battling Terror right there in the 26 and a 74 truck. Got a nice little battle here. I'll get try to get an order as far as where these guys are running here in just a second. But Dime Bags trying to get under Terror here. We'll introduce the next couple guys, but wanted to get on that. These guys.
Uh-oh. Well,
there's
your death. I just see his truck now parked.
Yeah, I didn't get enough practice in to be running with the boys, and I didn't want to mess the leaders up and stuff like that, so I just took it to the garage.
Well, that's a fair deal, my guy.
That's why I'm in the booth.
That's why I'd rather be broadcasting and being on the dirt, man.
I'm gonna tell you though, Kadim's gonna be hard to beat though, really.
Oh yeah.
Remember what Mucka said, Drew?
What? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dirt is for guys that can't drive asphalt.
Now, I hate to break it to you guys. We have Condemned catching the 52 of Hick Ross. That's slow traffic coming up.
Let me get up to them. That Midland is next up in line, 30 in the 34 truck. Midland, a FRR Truck and Xfinity regular. He's driving that white 34. I don't think it's going to be very white by the end of this race, but right now it's white. And then we got Hick Ross right there, who's got that let the leader go, let Condemned go. Hick Ross, one of the most respectful guys, and he's not going to give those guys any problems, man. He's class act. You know, like all these guys are, man. Hick Ross does a great job, but there he is in that 52 machine, working his way around here. And then we got Hokey in the 33. Hokey driving that black 33 Chevy. He's trying to chase down Rub on him right now. And then we got Pittman. Pittman up in the race tonight in the 18 truck. I didn't know Pittman was going to be in that. Pittman's slinging some dirt tonight. There he is. Okay. I like seeing these Cup guys in here, Truda. I like seeing these Cup guys down in here in these trucks.
Yeah, we gave them the option to run it because you know it's one of them tracks that you don't get the Cup guys don't get to run on in the league. So we got with Terry, and actually Terry got with me, and I was like, sure, bring him down there and let him run. And Kadim, even though he's a Cup driver, he's favorite to win. He constantly working on his truck at Eldora, so I'm glad to see him finally running up front in the trucks. But he's come a long way. Came a long way in Cup cars from dirt to Cup. He's come a long way.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed that he's been going through the middle lane, then he goes straight to the bottom lane. I mean, that's what dirt is. You either have that bottom or middle or top lane, whatever you prefer. I mean, it works out for whatever you prefer.
Yeah, he can drive any lane on that track. He's very, very good at Eldora.
Condemned Client is picking him up and laying him down. Currently, just out there in first. As we got kind of going around here, as Danny now, he's working around to get around Hickross in the 52. And I think Danny is
third,
right there in third. And the 13 next up is Man of Steel. He's right there in second. There's the interval between Condemned Client and Man of Steel. And there's the interval between Man of Steel and Danny, who is in third place. And then Rub on him, he's back here. As we got a big battle going on back here with some of these guys back here with BWK and Furious in a 23. There's Dimebags. Dimebags.
Oh boy.
Dimebags is running fifth. So you got Furious and Staggering now battling with BWK here. These guys got a nice little battle here. You got 4 cars. You got you got Terror, Staggering, Furious, and Rub on them. All 4 of them putting on a nice little show here. This is back in mid-pack. This is going to be for, I think about 6th, 7th, 8th.
Well, I'm guessing.
I was just saying, through that Staggering for the Cup Series, he's had a heck of a start to the Cup Series on Sunday night. I'm going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, to start off the season, he's had a really great start.
Yeah, he's still up there, I think, in 5th in points. I'll check. I saw the points the other night. I'm going to do my homework before Sunday's race, of course, but I know Staggering's still up there. We're going into week 8 now. And Staggering, man, he's just running consistent. I gotta call him. I'm gonna start calling him Mr. Consistent in the Cup Series, man. He's having a heck of a start to the season.
He's having a heck of a start. He's had some rough, bumps at it, but getting accustomed to the Cups drivers up in the FR. But he's adjusted to them bumps, and he's doing really well. I'm happy for him, and hopefully he continues to do well. He keeps on learning. That's the main thing for the newer guys in the league is this first season to learn how, because each league really has their style of driving, how they like the drivers to drive. So now with 15 new drivers, they're going to learn our style of driving, and it's going to take a while, and they're doing it. All of them are. It's going really well.
Yep, GP and I were talking about in the pre-race of this truck as the Man of Steel makes a little contact with Pittman, as Man of Steel in second, getting around Pittman. Pittman's just, kind of letting them go, but it's hard getting around this dirt, man. When you start sliding like that,
oh yeah,
made a little contact, and no harm, no foul there. No harm, no foul.
Pittman, he went a lap down.
That might be the end of the stage right there, boys.
Yep.
Stage 1 belongs to Condemn. Good job.
Condemn is picking him up.
And that allows the 18 of Pittman. He gets his free pass now. And think about it. I was watching these guys between the 21 who is Condemned and Man of Steel. Man of Steel was closing that gap so slightly, just picking him off just slowly until the 18 of Pittman was holding him up. I was like, oh boy, if that 13 catches him, easy. That's gonna be crazy.
Well, and then now I got a leaderboard for everybody here. So in first place, winning stage 1 pretty easily is Condemned Client. Led every lap, started on the pole. He Man of Steel in second. BMF Roy in third. He must. I know he has to be new. I'm not familiar with Roy, but Roy finished third in stage 1. Danny MP in 4th, Dimebags 5th, Terror in 6th, Stagger in 7th, Furious 8th, was that Midland, or Rub on him in 9th, and Hokey in 10th. As we start stage 2,
boy,
Condemned Client.
Oh, Recco! Whoa, there's the big one. That could be the big one, guys. Yep. And
big wreck in the back.
Oh,
involved.
look at Dimebag's heavy damage to the 74
Caution
machine.
involved.
Wow.
Oh man,
That's
Caution is definitely out.
I was just about to say, guys, I saw in that restart, Man of Steel had to he restarted in the 5th spot, and boy, that must have been a bad pit stop. But I'm telling you, that was just a chain reaction, and that's the thing with dirt racing is everyone's trying to get bunched up back together and try to get in single file, and then that's what happens.
I mean, and that sucks for Dimebags because he restarted stage 2 in 5th, and that's dropped him back to 10th, and all that damage is going to drop him back to 11th.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah, so that's a six position drop from just 2 laps of the start. But Hickross gets his lap back as the free pass. So we got 12 trucks on the lead lap now as Condemned Client leads us to green. That Danny MD in that beat up in that 97, that green 97, he's now moved up into 2nd. He got a jump on that restart and stole 2nd from Man of Steel as Rough gets loose.
Hang on. They're saving it up. 26 is the wall. Whoa, this could be cluster. And we see green.
Rub had a pucker effect, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did.
He had that pucker effect off of that corner, man. He did everything but wreck that truck. I mean, he wrecked it about 2 or 3 times.
That's incredible. I'm telling you,
He kept it straight and clean.
That's what I like about dirt racing on the broadcast. This is what you like to see because you don't see this every time, especially in real life. These guys go not so fast, but on dirt, it is awesome.
It is. And riding back here with Roy, BMF Roy, who had a good finish in stage 1, but he's dropped back to looks like about 8th spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9th spot. He's battling Terror now for 8th.
He just can't have a bad point stand. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he just dropped back. He got a bad restart from that caution. And Terror right now is trying to move up. And I think that's Dimebags. Yeah, that's Dime right there in 7th, right in front of Terror. Terror riding here in 8th. Dimebags is in 7th. And Roy now getting underneath of Terror. BMF Roy, he's got a good truck underneath of him. I got to keep an eye on that on Roy there in that 88 because I know he's got a good truck. As he's doing an excellent job racing with Terra here for looks like 8th guys. He's talk about respect. I'm watching this battle between his 26 and his 88 guys, and this is fun. This is racing right here.
Oh
this
yeah,
is dirt racing at its finest right here, guys.
One person who shocked me the most in this 2nd stage is Stag. He's up to 3rd. Where did that happen? That's incredible.
I'm telling you, that's what dadgummit, Nick, you've been watching the Cup guys on Sundays, you would know that Stag is always going to be there somewhere towards the front. Dadgummit.
Well, excuse me for not being so busy, man. But in all seriousness, I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, now he's passing the... I think he's getting past by 13, and look at that, 13 is in a hurry.
13 got underneath him.
Yeah. Man of Steel was in a hurry, man. He's like, nope, I'm going. I had a bad pit stop. I'm on my way. Y'all gotta go. Move. See you later.
Yep. Well, I think...
He probably had damage, too. That's probably another thing you put him
That's one of... I don't see any on his hood, though. It looks like he's all good. Maybe there's mud on the grill. That's probably what you're thinking.
Well, I think that's also a situation where he knows how good Condemned's truck is, and he knows if he doesn't step on it, then he's going to be left in the. He's going to be left.
Whoa! Trouble 88's around. Oh boy!
No.
There they go. There's the 88 Roy.
Dadgummit, man.
Shady. You jinxed him.
I don't have no commentators curse dadgummit. No, I don't. I do not. I've been picking winners all season long in a cup race. There is no such thing as a commentator's curse with me.
I know two people that would pick.
Oh, but look at the damage to Hickross. That is that's huge damage on the 52 machine, though. If a caution comes out, he needs to get that thing repaired. Same with the 88. Boy, I saw it towards the back of the field, and boy, that is a lot of damage to Roy's truck, and he's about to get lapped here, gentlemen.
And hopefully he gets that back. I know, let me get a lap count here as they cross the line. They got 28 laps to go here in stage 2, so you know, anything can happen. I mean, we've had one caution early. We can have, you know, on this dirt, man. I mean, we just saw that spin. I mean, all it takes is one more spin, and he bottle these guys back up and stack them up again on a restart. But you're right, man. Condemned is tracking Roy down.
He's led every lap, and I'm thinking, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Not gonna knock on wood, but I'm going for him as one of my favorites to win. Condemned is. I really hope. Not gonna jinx it.
You know, Condemned also in the Cup Series, true. I don't think he's definitely not had the start that he's wanted in the Cup Series. Like you, Pedro. I mean, you know, I know that correct me if I'm wrong, you're kind of where you want to be, but not really you want to be. I know that you're not having the start to your season that you wanted, or that you were hoping for. But what do you, I mean, kind of like in the same boat as Condemned, what do you, I mean, what's your strategy as far as kind of getting back into things? I mean, just kind of.
Well, mine was the first 3 races. Getting accustomed to the race control was pretty rough on me. But up until Richmond, I gained 6-7 spots in points, and then Richmond's one of my worst tracks, so I was expecting to lose points there. But starting off at Bristol, my goal every season is just have as many top 10s and 5s as I can. I don't look for wins. I don't care about wins. That's a 1 week celebration. I mean, a whole season celebration of the championship. So top 10s, top 5s, we get in the playoffs. Top 5s, top 10s in every race in the playoffs. We'll get me in the championship 4. Me and Buck has been proven that 3-4 times. So that's my goal. Just top 12 and for the playoffs, and then go from there.
Sorry to interrupt, but Roy just went a lap down. Now, he is hoping, I don't know if he is, but I really hope if he gets a caution, that is going to be his best friend, because the next car, I believe, going to be 1 lap down. I don't want to say it's true. I believe it'd be that 26 of Terror. I can't be honest, but that 88 is hoping for a caution right now.
Well, they're getting around here pretty quick. He's riding with Condemned now.
Actually,
And
23,
I think it's Midland in the. I think it might be Midland will be the next car, the next truck to go a lap down, and he's fighting with Furious in a 23.
Oh yeah.
And but there's only 18 laps left here in stage 2, so they might they might be able to get around to buy enough time to get to the end of the stage.
It's just a thing, you know, how I understand. I get the feeling where, you know, I'm a lap down and I'm like, oh, I'd love a caution right now, and I don't want to be stuck a lap down, and then someone's a lap down and caution comes out. You're like, are you serious? Come on.
Hey, back on top of the Cadill's, you know, not exactly where he wants to be at in points, but he's doing what he's got to learn in Cup Series.
Right.
So he's not, like I told him, set yourself goals, but make sure one of the goals is being in the top 12 at the end of the season. So he's doing exactly what he's supposed to learn Cup driver style and everything. So I'm proud of him big time, because he's been trying to get in FR for several seasons, and he's doing real good. honest with you.
What? I mean, we were like talking in GP. I mean, you said it took
more than me.
4 years.
Yep, exactly. Yeah,
You know?
so in there, as lead, he has problems. Got no reasons as to which we're cutting off, do nothing
Look, and I mean, we've been in some really tough tracks here lately. I mean, with Road America, that's a tough track. That's being a road course. And then you just had Richmond. That's a tough track in itself. And now we have Bristol coming up. That's a big big contact between Midland and Furious as these guys are doing battle.
That's gonna get crazy.
They got Condemned, the leader, right behind them, and
Shady, don't look back now. Look who's catching. It's Man of Steel. He's like, all right, these lappers are gonna hold up Condemned, and that's gonna be my chance.
he is catching them. You're right, he is, and I wonder if these if the lap cars are going to slow Condemned down enough. I mean, Midland gets out of the way. Midland,
that's smart. That's a gentleman's way. You gotta whoa.
He's a gentleman's gentleman. That's how they race here in FRR, man. By the way, True Death, this is Nick, good buddy Nick, who's in the booth tonight with us doing this special Friday night truck race. Nick and I did broadcasting long time ago. Good buddy of mine. He races with Misfits, but he's a good buddy of mine, and we just have a blast up here. So we're doing a special broadcast, but I want to introduce to you True Death, the owner of FRR, Nick. This is True Death, the owner, and True Death, this is Nick. Now you know the young voice that's up here, and you're not wondering who in the world is up
is
there.
it?
What's that?
Which Misfits league?
It's a racing league. We run Tuesdays is Cup, Wednesdays Xfinity.
No, I think he meant that who's the owner, like who's the
Matty,
owner.
I can't say his last name right, but it's Matt something. It starts with a G. I can't say his last name right.
Okay, does it have Burntwood or Vin mods in it?
Let me see. I have his profile picture has him and two of his kids.
Well, I'm talking about some of the drivers in the league. Name some of them.
All right. Let me get to our group chat real quick.
If it's Burntwood or Venom mods.
Where's our members?
Burntwood, man.
We have Aqua Chatty. We have Aqua Chatty.
Oh, okay. Okay, so because the original Misfits was actually Bad Martin and Phil's fan who created that league, Misfits, and I know Bad Martin's with FR now, and I don't know where Phil's fan is. So Aqua Chatty used to be FR.
We have Ryan
Bill's
Morgan.
fan, that's a name from the past also. I haven't seen Bill's fan since back in the day at FTR. But another name.
I think he still runs in FTR too.
I don't know. I followed the C League, but I haven't followed much of any of the A League this season. But I followed the C League.
I used to broadcast for Taddy during the week with Denkate and Dirty Dog before, and then we stopped doing it apparently. And I felt bad, and I was like, man, me and Denkate and what's his name, Dirty Dog had to go to Mojo. But I'm just saying this right now, guys. Going to be bad for that 88 because now he is stuck a lap down because that 21 has just lapped the 18, and right now that 13 of Man of Steel, he is hunting that 21 down.
I know. I was just riding with him as we were talking, and the lap cars have been slowing him down. The lap cars. I mean, these guys, like I was telling you, Nick, these guys are gentlemen. They race with complete respect. If the leader's coming up on them, if leaders are coming up on them, they get out of the way. As quick as we got Condemned, does he get loose?
Whoa! Did he wreck?
At the end of the stage. That's the end of the stage.
Oh wow! Did he get the stage though? Did he get the stage though?
Yeah, that just scared the heck out of me because
I know, like, oh no!
Oh no!
Get that! That was fun.
Now, Nick,
what's up?
You said Taddy runs the Misfits, right?
Yes, he runs occasionally.
Okay, he runs it occasionally. Are you going to be joining his new league? When he refires up Giggity again?
What days would that be?
It's going to be on a Monday. I was talking to him about it. It's not a I think it's coming for it's a giggity name, but it's going to be on a Monday night.
Yeah, they're going back for the same giggity name logo.
I may talk to him and see if I can broadcast, because that's where I really need to be, because broadcasting, that's where I started with Misfits. I started broadcasting there, and that's when I started racing ever since. But I'd like, if I talk to Taddy, I'll have to get him into broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm going to join. I was joining because I'm probably going to join in on that just to get some more seat time, because it is going to be custom set up. So I was going to join just to get some more seat time and kind of tune things and that kind of
starting off in trucks first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here we go, guys. Final stage, and we're underway.
Phase 3.
Yep.
Condemned has been the man on a mission.
Now, can Man of Steel? This is Man of Steel's chance. He's got him right here. So if Man of Steel can make a move early and get that 21 in the rear view, he's got a shot. But here comes that 99. That 99 might have something to say about this as well.
What was it? I'm sorry to say, but that's true. Do you remember Puddin' Knievel?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yes,
actually,
he runs Misfits at times.
Okay. At one point in time, him and his wife, they traveled a lot. She was a traveling nurse. And at one point in time, when I first met Knievel, he was actually staying like 20 minutes from where I at the time.
Me and him broadcast at times. I love broadcasting with the guys sometimes. He's fun.
Yes, he's cool dude, awesome dude, actually.
But yes, anyone, if you could help, like I said, I'll try to talk to Taddy and see if I could, because I really want to broadcast back at GC, and I really hope if Denke and Dirty Dog are available, I'd love to have those guys back. But I need to talk to Taddy about it. So.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you know, Nick, if you ever feel like broadcasting, that these guys in FRR Trucks race every Friday night, and the Xfinity, G. Petro and I race a lot of these trucks on Friday, and we race a lot on the Xfinity on Saturday. So if you get bored and want to broadcast on a Friday or Saturday, we got a spot, we got a booth for you.
I mean, I don't want...
Just saying.
Shady, have you not realized how many times I've been broadcasting and I've done it myself and I have to look at everything and I'm always by myself? You realize that?
I know.
Okay, True Death...
We can get you somebody, though,
okay,
I bet.
guys, I'm sorry, I know this is off topic, but True Death, I've been in many leagues where I have to be all by myself in the broadcast and having to do it all by myself. Look at the freaking broadcast. Look at everything. So... If you have a broadcaster for a month or for a Friday night and who would be glad to help me, please let me know. I would be needing a partner. I don't want to be alone up here all by myself, man.
We would make sure that you were not alone.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to talk. We'll talk more. We'll talk more on that. But right now,
go ahead.
Hold on.
Checked out.
Guy, yeah, Man of Steel is checked out, guys. He's out. That's not good. Man of Steel's lagged out.
I wonder if he lagged out.
I think he did.
Oh, no.
I think he did. Unbelievable, man.
Are you serious? He had such a fast race car.
He was right there. All of a sudden, I mean, he was right there on the door of the 21 and Condemned, and all of a sudden, I look back, and Condemned's all by himself. Oh.
Hopefully, did anyone pick him? Did anyone pick him to win?
I don't know.
We never even made picks tonight.
Well, I mean,
this
next
is just
time
a special.
Next time that happens.
I mean, normally we always pick. We have our main pick, and then we have a dark horse. We just got to talking, and we didn't even make picks tonight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
my main pick would be the 21.
Yeah, I think most of us are.
Yeah.
I think most of us are picking the 21 part.
My dark horse would have been the 13, but
that would have been mine too. I'm just going with one dark horse right now, and that's going to be the 99 of Stagger, and he's sitting in ninth spot. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to make Staggering my pick. I'm going to say that Condemned will get in trouble, spin, something like that. because you already picked. We have a rule that you can't pick the same driver. So you already picked Condemned, so you already took him off the board. So I'm going to go with Staggering, but Danny in at 97 is going to be my dark horse for tonight. Danny has been in that that lime green 97. I hate that color.
You know what, Shady? You know what we call that type of color? We call that a booger car. We call it the booger machine.
And it's amazing how Danny drives his vehicles too. He runs an automatic, and just to be able to run up
Danny
front with one of them.
He was an automatic?
Yes. Yep. And just to be up front running on the automatic, it amazes me. There ain't no way I could do it, but
no way I could do it.
No way I could. I'd never. He has got to be the only driver in any league that drives automatic.
Oh, hold on, guys. Pittman's got damage. I don't know what happened, but he's got a lot of damage on that hood. A lot of it.
Yeah, he's having a.
Oh, man.
I think he's just kind of what a lot of these guys are doing is just getting some more seat time on a dirt.
Because he didn't practice for it either. He just got called up today, and for him to be still in it is,
I found my dark horse.
Uh-oh. Who you got as your dark horse, my guy?
The number 3, Rubber.
Oh,
that's
a good one. I love that pick.
That's a good one.
You know, I want to go for my dark.
I like seeing him up front. Looks like he's been consistently right around the top 5.
And he's patient and he keeps his truck out of trouble too.
Yep. Right now he's battling for 4th with Dimebags. He's another one that's having a really good run tonight. He is now.
That's my dark horse. Is Dimebags.
That's who I was gonna make my dark horse.
You know, okay. You know, if you're picking Dime, then I'm going to go for an underdog, and I really hope. Which we have another guy out of the race, which is Hick Ross, guys.
Oh,
I was not about to pick him. I'm going to go for the guy who I think he's going to have a good chance if he gets a caution. Is that of Roy? Roy's been up and down this race, and I really hope this man gets a caution and gets back on the lead lap, and he actually has a good chance of a top 5 or top 10. I really hope.
Yeah, because he has a good truck, and he's been getting around here really quick. He finished it, like 3rd in stage 1, something like the 3rd, 4th in stage 1.
Now, what league is he from?
I'm not sure. I've never met him.
I know he's got a tag on the front of his name. I noticed.
BMF, yeah.
That's
familiar.
Something. I don't know. I mean, we could all someone.
But I tell you what, he is driving very well, and when he spun out, so he didn't get into the side of Terror, because he was battling Terror when he got that spin, and he was being so cautious to race him so clean that he couldn't run his line, and that's why he spun. So hats off to him. That's the kind of drivers that are in FRR. Guys that are not going to just send it in there and door you and use you as a rubber, use you as a bumper or a buffer. He was just racing Terror clean, and he spun it himself, and instead of getting into the side of Terror. So
GP, if you do me a favor, since you make sure the top 3 get in the podcast after the race. You can send a message out for it.
I want to say, BMF, guys, I'm going to take a guess. I'm just going to take a wild guess as Be My Friend. I want to take a thrown guess on it.
Be My Friend.
Oh! 34 around.
34 spawn.
I saw
right
Midlands around. Yikes!
Oh, Rub! He just had another pucker effect there.
Oh, my Lord.
Rub is dodging bullets tonight, but he's right here on Dimebags.
I saw that too. I'm like, we're talking about Roy, and then I see that happen. I'm like, oh, well, there you go. There goes
So
Midland.
Dimebag got around Rub on him?
Yeah, the Dimebags is running 4th. Rub is right there in 5th, and
look who's catching that 21 car, that 99. I'm telling you, that 99 is gaining so much time.
The 97 and the 97 of Danny, these 3 guys, they're having a good little run here. Danny's in third, Dime's in fourth, and Rub's in fifth, and they're right all together, battling each other. It's a good race here with for third, fourth, and fifth. As
The
Rub,
99 is all over the 21.
Oh yeah, he is.
he's got it. Get on there, Stag. Here, come on, baby.
Here it comes.
But I can't go against Condemn though. I mean,
You
There you
even
go.
can say about it.
For a couple of laps.
yep. Pittman's getting the heck out of the way there. They're gonna let him go.
Oh, this is
at
gonna
it.
get interesting, boys. This is gonna get
There we
hairy.
go.
How many we got
Let me
left?
see.
Jake?
I'll get a lap count here in this next time by. I was
Yes.
just gonna check that.
Huh?
Just gonna check that.
Where are you though?
'Cause we got some good racing at Dimebags and Dimebags and the 97 again. We got 26 left to go.
It's go time. It's go time, guys.
26 left to go. That 97 of Danny. I mean, Dimebags. He had to get off on the throttle, or he would have. He had gotten into the quarter of Danny, and and Dimebags let off the throttle, so he didn't get into him and spin him.
Hey Shane,
But
do
he
you know how
almost
many
had
laps
him
to go
there,
we
man.
are right now? My favorite
25
number.
laps to go.
24 this time by, baby. 24 to go. Woohoo! That's good.
These guys are going. We got a battle here for third, fourth, and fifth at the same time. We got to keep an eye up here on the leaders, as Staggering is trying to get back into that 21 to Condemn.
Oh man, 23 to go.
And obviously tires is not an issue at Eldora, so you don't have to worry about tire wear here.
Or fuel.
Or fuel. Yeah, they're good to go. They don't have to worry about either one.
Hi, bud.
I don't know if y'all, while we got a few seconds, if y'all heard about the state of NASCAR 5, Heat 5. I posted a link. I posted a link in the season chat. If y'all want to check it out on YouTube with the new next gen cars already on the game. Just they got a few next they got to finish out, and we'll be getting the next gen cars on the game.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Time out. They actually put a statement out as far as a new update for the next gen car in Heat 5?
No, they did better than that. They passed out to certain players on the game right now on PC. They have the new gen cars on PC right now. It's coming to console very soon. But if you get on YouTube, Gowan, he's got video play of it. The next gen's on Heat 5.
When you get a chance, can you share it in the chat?
It's in the 2023 season FRR season chat. I already posted it.
All right. Well,
The paint schemes on the new gen cars are super awesome.
I'm
Can't wait
gonna
to get it.
check that out. You've heard it here, folks. You heard it here. They just might be
came out.
coming.
And their video got released 2 hours ago, actually.
Really?
Yep. Yes, sir.
No kidding. So we're breaking news. Breaking news.
y'all. Alright,
right
so-
as of, what's the rundown on it?
I was
Let's
gonna
run
say,
down first.
we got a lot. That 34 just moved out of the way, and but again, that's not going to be good. That was, I believe,
21 still up front, right?
yes, sir.
Yep, 21 still up front. Dimebag's got around Danny.
I don't know. Someone just ran in the back of the 33.
What's that, GP?
Staggering's starting to reel in.
Oh yeah, he is.
I just got off of him because I want to get back. I want to show this battle here with Danny and Rub, as Rub now right on the bumper of the 97. I've been going back and forth because you see, I went back to the leaders, and as soon as I did, then Dimebags got around Danny, and right now Dimebags is trying to get around the lap car to 23. The 23 Furious. He went ahead and got out of the way there, getting out of these guys' way. Much respect, man. One of the most respectful guys here on Heat 5, Furious. Dimebags here, now up in third, having a great run tonight. And I was joking with these guys at the beginning of the race, True. When I jumped in the chat before they got qualifying on the way, before he got in there, and because Davey Allison has been on fire in the trucks and Xfinity.
Yes, he is.
And I mean, he's just been on fire, just tearing it up. And these guys know that he doesn't do dirt, so they knew that tonight was the night that they were going to bring down Davey Allison.
And a lot of y'all ran with Davey Allison back in the day. If you ran in Giggity, he ran in Giggity a lot, just under another gamer tag. So
Yeah.
a lot of y'all ran with him before, but just a lot of people don't realize it. But
He's a good friend of mine. That he came over with me when I came over to FRR. I brought him with me. He's a very, very close, good dear friend of mine. Davey.
He has made tremendous strides coming from back when I raced with him. I'm talking about car control, speed, building his own setups. He has came up very, very good.
Yeah, he has.
Somebody putting the time in to do that too. Because he's had to put the time in to come from where he was. He's done big
Yeah,
strides.
he does, man. He puts in so much time. He and I practice all the time together. Like I said, he's been teaching me, and I mean, where I'm at in my development, I owe all of it, pretty much. I mean, just about, I would have to say literally 95% easy, to Davey. He's just a close, good dear friend of mine. And he and I, talk daily. We race in the same leagues. And the only reason why he's not in FRR Cup is because he races in the FDR B League on Sundays, in the B League at FDR. The only reason why he's not in Cup. Well, I mean, that's the only reason why he didn't get into the draft for Cup, I should say.
Exactly.
But this was our first season in FRR, so we were start out in the trucks and Xfinity, of course, as rules for Trey. But I was talking to him about it, but just because the days fall on the same day, that's where he's at. But he loves FRR, being in these trucks, the guys in the trucks and Xfinity. We've had a time, really finding a good home, kinda. And we came over to FRR, and I seen the difference right away in Davey. It's being happier. Actually, just flat out being happier. Racing with these guys, the respect, the class.
We're glad to have them. Glad to have both of them.
Yeah, man.
I let him know also when you speak with him Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Practice races. He's one welcome to run in our practice races with Cup guys.
He has ran some.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple times he would put in the chat that he wasn't good enough and all that. And that's where I want to thank you to introducing me to him. Is because
Whoa!
Well,
No! Is that a
Condemned
no way?
Condemned just one, gentlemen.
that's gotta be
Oh wow! You scared the heck out of me there. You scared me, Shane.
I was watching.
Awesome.
We got into the conversation, but I was watching.
I was about to ask you. I was like, Shady, can we get back to the racing? I was about to say, how many we got left, man?
Hey, I know we got into the conversation.
21 is the class of the field on the dirt.
Guys,
Yes, he is.
I knew.
He dominated that race. Led every lap. Didn't look back.
Yep.
I mean,
All 150.
that
150
is amazing,
yes.
dude. You gotta give yourself a pat on the back on
Who
that.
got
one.
third place? Does anybody know?
Yes. Dimebags got third. So Condemned Client picks up the win here in the FRR Friday Night Dirt Special at Eldora. Staggering gets second. Dimebags in third. Danny gets fourth. Rub on him in fifth. Hokey finished sixth. Terror got 7th. Good run for Terror. Pittman comes home 8th. Roy in 9th. And Furious comes home in 10th. But
Send an invite to alter them out. Let's get them in the booth.
Yeah.
Yep.
See how they.
Man,
That's why I needed to know who was.
I want to talk to Kid him, congratulate him for that one because he's put a lot of work in on all of the setups and for him to win, he deserves that win.
good lap by him. What a flyer.
What did he hit?
Staggering got second, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stagger.
It was
What lap?
his lap was a 18.8.
Wow.
Couldn't beat me. I suck at dirt. But dang, what a whooping, man.
All right.
Yeah, talk about a whooping, man. That a condemned client won the pole with the best time, led every single lap, all 150 laps of this thing, and I mean, just if he didn't win it, if something happened, he didn't win it. My heart would have just been shattered for him. Man.
I know I thought when he came across the surface, I'm like, oh no, we use our good picks, man.
Downbag, good third place podium. I picked you as my dark horse, so and you made it on podium, so cool deal.
I just try to hang in
podium.
there and try not to make any mistakes with my line.
You did good.
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to Condemned. He's the man here, and so I don't want to be here long talking. That's the guy you need to talk to. I just like running with these truck and Xfinity guys each week. It's tons of fun. So this was one of the funnest races yet. So it was cool.
Congratulations on your podium.
That
man.
was a good. That was a good.
You done really well.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I tried my best.
I tell you, Don, man, I was on your stream, man, and watching you. You had a heck of a battle going on there
Yeah, I had a couple
for a while,
battles.
man.
That was really fun. BK,
Yeah, you had you were battling with Tara, and then you had that battle with Danny and Rub. I mean, it sounds like right there in stage 3, man. I mean, that battle, man, that was a heck of a battle you guys had in there. I mean, you had a really good truck, man. Good job.
Yeah, who was it? Rub, I think, in the 3-car.
Yeah.
And I was battling. I just kept trying different lines. He was just protecting that bottom really good. And eventually, I think a lap truck kind of helped me out a little bit, really. But I just kept trying to run that tight inside fast line and not really deviate from that too much until I got behind another truck, and then I thought that middle line was pretty good too.
Where'd you qualify at?
9th, I think.
Awesome.
I didn't get a good lap in. It was like a 3, I think. 19.
Okay. Well, you drove your butt off and it showed you got the podium.
I tell you what, my shoulders are beat, dude. And Condemned.
Are they tired?
Condemned mentioned his tongue was so dry it was stuck to his mouth, and yeah, so that was brutal. But that was one of the funnest races this year.
Good.
Condemned. We can only have one Michael Jordan in FRR, and I think True's already got that vote. Trying to bite his tongue off as he races.
Oh boy.
Congratulations.
Sorry, I know I couldn't catch those top 2. I just wanted to mention real quick. And,
Hey, you went far
I just
behind him,
wanted
though.
to get that number 3 spot, and I knew I'd run him down, and I had enough time to get by him, so I just wanted to get by him, and so I was happy with that.
Well, it was a well-managed race and well done.
And congratulations, man. Congratulations. Well done. Good run. Enjoy racing with you, man. Look forward to
ton of fun. That was one of the funnest races.
Absolutely. And it was on your, like I said, it was on your stream. So, us in-car camera guys, you and I, we race in that inside that cage, man. It's a different feel. So I love sitting on that stream of yours and being in that truck as you're getting around there, man. Congratulations, dude.
Yep, there's only a few of us around, the in-car guys.
Now, Dom, at the beginning of the season, was you in-car or was you
I've been in-car for 10 years.
Okay. I've always thought you was on the hood or roof. Okay.
No, never.
that invites
There was
me on.
one year there was a NASCAR game that came out that they took the in-car away, and I was like, crap, man, why'd they do that? And then the next game they brought it back, and I was right back to it.
Okay.
The only time that I come out of the car and go on the hood is for road courses.
Really, huh?
That's the only time I come out of the cage and get on
You know
the
what?
hood.
I can't feel the car like I can when I'm sitting in there.
That's
like we all have that feel.
Yes, and that's what people don't. That's what everybody says. You got to get out of the cage. You got to get a cage. I said I can't. I said I tried. I mean, I spent all summer, 2 summers ago, all summer trying. And the hood camera was the only one that came close. But you just can't feel the car. A lot of guys like to see.
My question is, why would you want to? I want to sit in that car, and that's why I have a steering wheel. That's why I have pedals. That's why I have a shifter.
Let me ask you this.
And I want to feel like I'm in the car.
What kind of screen? How big of a screen you running on?
This is my smaller TV. What is this, like a 40-inch or something?
I'll tell you what. If it's 40-inch, if you'll go.
Yeah, if I could get the wraparound kind of deals.
Well, just the curve.
I'm all about, I want to feel like a race car driver. That's
the
why.
The POV is better on a curve monitor on the Heat 5. When I went from my 55-inch to a 49-inch curve monitor, I went to the cockpit view, and it was a wider POV. So it might be something you want interested in thinking about looking into.
That'd be really cool if you could just look to the side screen and see, like, the car next to you, you know what I mean?
That's the only bugaboo. That's why you gotta use that D-pad.
Yep,
but
console ain't made it that far.
Yeah, but anyway, congratulations, Don. Getting third, man. That was awesome, man. Congratulations,
Thanks.
man.
I really tried my best, and it was a good finish. I'm proud of that.
Good.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, that was a good run.
And let's get to who I am officially nicknaming Mr. Consistency, and that is staggering in the 99, grabbing the second spot.
He's not in
Man,
there,
good job on getting second,
joined,
dude.
but then he left.
Yeah, he joined, but he left. He ain't in no more.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I forgot to shout out to Susie, the hottest girl in the world.
GP, if you can shoot a message to Staggering real quick, see if we can get him in here in time.
He might have had to go. I'm not sure if we ran too long on time.
Yeah. But Kadem, you were the class of the field, and we knew it coming into this race. Some of us knew it. But dude, you put on a show. You put a clinic on, is what you did.
Yeah, it was the worst kept secret that you're gonna be the guy to beat tonight.
Good Lord.
I like driving them trucks anyways.
But,
Fun.
well, Condemn, man. I gotta ask, Condemn. I've been waiting all night to ask this because I came up in here to the broadcast because I'm not going to even try dirt. Dirt's not my thing. I tried Eldora once. Did not work out well, so I wanted to do something special for you guys and bring a broadcast and got some boys up here in the booth with me. But anyway, just to try to maybe help me out a little bit, how do you do that? How do you get around a track like that? I mean, is this one of those things where you turn it to the left and you have to turn it to the right in the middle of the corner, or do you turn it? Are you on a wheel or are you on a controller?
I'm on a wheel.
I figured that. Now, I mean, I know you don't want to give away all your your hidden secrets, but how do you? I mean, you dominate. I mean, absolutely dominate. You win the pole. You lead every single lap, all 150 laps of this daggone thing, and take home the checker flag, man. How do you do that?
A lot of practice.
We're talking about practice.
There's no telling how many hours I've got just on that track in these trucks, just playing around over the years. And that's honestly.
Oh, how many? It's way more than I got. I know that.
I tell you what, man. I mean, kind of a man of few words, man. But I have a blast racing with you, man. And always look forward to seeing you in the cups on Sunday night. But here in the trucks, man, picking up this win, I mean, momentum is momentum. I mean, be able to use this to use the momentum, dominating a race like this for the Cup race on Sunday night?
Oh, I ain't gonna jinx myself. I don't even want to. But no, I look to have a good weekend. So hope the luck continues.
Well, I'm gonna keep on hoping for you, man. I enjoy watching you race every week and enjoy racing with you, man. I mean, just a tremendous job, man. And getting around this place, man. That's just absolutely remarkable. Absolutely remarkable, man.
Appreciate it.
To lead 150 laps, every one of them, every one of them is just, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You had a couple of
that's
drivers
amazing.
like Sagarin, TB3 still made some time up on you, but at the end, they couldn't catch you.
Yeah, that's what I did want to ask, Condemn. What happened with Man of Steel? Did he lag out there at stage 3?
Yeah, he lost over.
Oh.
That's what because we know that we were seeing a good battle between you and Man of Steel, and then all of a sudden, you were just out there by yourself. So I wanted to ask. I figured that's probably what happened, but I didn't know for sure.
Patient. He was just riding, and I knew it was coming. I was getting ready for him. So when he disappeared, it was a big sigh of relief.
Well,
I
Goddamn,
hate it for him. But
get you something to drink because we know your tongue was stuck to the top of your mouth at the end of that race, and get in your 6 car, and we will see you at the practice race here shortly. But I'm signing off at the broadcast. Good run, Goddamn. Staggering if you watched the broadcast. Awesome run on your behalf too. Downbags, all of y'all, all 3 of y'all done very well.
Good job, Condemn. Good job.
Good job, buddy.
Y'all have a good one, man.
You too, boss man. Thank you very much, man. We'll see you on
Thank you
Sunday.
again, bud.
Before.
Think appreciate it.
Yep. Oh, and Nick, I think that's your name, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do have something in the works for the truck and the Xfinity broadcasting. I don't know if I think it says his name is WE Now or some crap like that. He's actually a broadcaster out in Idaho or North Dakota or something like that.
Yeah.
And I got something in the works with him to start broadcasting the one of the series, and then if Shady wants to, all 3 of y'all can next season or whatever. Him, whoever, Shady, you're coming back next year if you want. But
Oh, I better be.
oh, we know you are. You're the voice of NASCAR, my man. You're the voice.
You better not fire me.
Hey, your it's sealed. Yours. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. But if when the the firmware comes out, Niner Dan's gonna get with you. So that way you'll have 3, 4, 5, 6 views of different people on your screen that the people in YouTube can see. Then I'm probably gonna bring another person into the broadcast with you so they can help you with the screens and action in the track. So,
that's what I'll have to work on. As far I don't have a laptop. I got to get a new computer. My had a house fire last year, and then kind of.
Where are you located?
Maryland.
I will mail you a laptop.
I wish I had. I was just talking to someone last night. I was like, "God, hold on. Let me end my stream really quick."